welcome back to Hide and Seek with me, your host Shannon. This is Hide and Seek with Kocnuni, and today you might notice that we are not in our typical location. We are actually in a boat right now, and I am currently driving the boat, and I'm trying not to laugh. But we are in Gimpo Laveniche, which is a golden waterway. So this place has been compared to like the Venice, I suppose, in Italy. So it's like a waterway, but it's also a street full of shops and cafes and all kinds of stuff. And obviously you can take a boat out or a little paddle boat, maybe a gondola as well. And you can come here for like a date or just hang out with your friends. Or you can film a live show here. Anything works. But we're just getting started right now on our waterway trip. And then eventually we have a job to do. We're gonna find Kocnuni. So I don't know where he can be hiding this time. He's never put me in the water before, but it's definitely going to be interesting. Now that the weather is a lot nicer, I'm glad we get to kind of explore and do a lot more creative things for sure. Last week, you might have noticed we did like the pottery, we made some games. This week, we're going to be getting our boating going, which is really fun. For those of you that enjoy being on the water and stuff, this is another opportunity just outside of Seoul where you can kind of go do that. We've talked before about like going to the lake and stuff like that and how it's not super common within the city, but outside the city you get more opportunities. And this is a great place to do that as well. So this is super fun. If you guys want to take a look down this way, this is kind of what we're looking at. Behind me here, we've got the... I'm controlling the motor, guys. We're not going very fast, but I'm not super well skilled, I suppose. But yeah, this is really fun for me. It's a nice day. It's sunny, gives us something new to do. So just check in with me. Let me know how you guys are doing and what you guys want to see as well. And soon enough, we'll be on our way to finding Kocnuni and we can read our first clue. So how are you guys doing today? Let me know in the comments section. Oh, as always, guys, don't forget we are doing a giveaway. If you guys stay tuned to the end of the live show, we will be giving a $50 Amazon gift card to one of the people who leaves a comment, one of the people who is super active in the chat and is participating the whole time. For more information on that, you guys can click the link in the description and it'll give you a little bit more details. But stay tuned to the end of the live to figure out if you're going to be the next winner or not. It's super fun, super easy. Just drop some questions, leave a couple comments for me, and it'll be super fun. So what you guys got going on today? How's the weather? The weather is amazing, actually. So lucky you get to experience so many activities. Yes, and you know what? I'm actually getting kind of nervous. I feel like I'm multitasking a lot right now. I'm talking, I'm watching what you guys comment, and I'm also driving a boat. But we're coming up on the fountain here, so soon enough I'll be turning around. Is there any coffee shops on the water? Actually, I don't think that there is one on the water, but I think there's many around, at least from what I can see so far. Again, guys, this is Gimpo Laveniche. So we're gonna go ahead and get turned around here because I'm seeing a fountain. Sorry about the pauses, guys. I'm doing my best. So we're gonna get turned around. There's other boats on the water too. Make sure you're using your boater safety. Wear your life jackets. This is so silly. I love doing these lives. You guys always put me through something interesting. I'm gonna try not to hit the wall. Let's see. Can I do it? Can I do it? Can I do it? Ah, I don't know. Let's see. We might get a bump. Yeah, sorry. All right, so we're gonna try to get around some of these boats over here. Just a second, you guys. Yeah. Let me know what you're doing in the comments section. Is it hard or is it easy to motor this boat? It's actually, it's a little bit difficult. As you can see, we're kind of bumping into the walls. There's a lot of people on the waterway today. So we're gonna be doing our best. I don't have my boater's license. I'm not super skilled in that way. Can anyone drive this? I think so. I don't think you need like a special license or anything like that. You can just get certified. You buy like the little group at the beginning, wherever you do the boat pickup. They'll give you a life vest, they'll go do like a safety course with you and everything. It's super, super easy. So you guys can come out here. You don't really need anything special, but it's definitely fun. So give it a chance. What attraction is that? This is like one of the speedboats. Please don't crash into other boaters. I know, I'm sorry guys. I've decided not to take over the driving. It's a little bit difficult with how many boats are on the water. And again, we are in this narrow canal. So a little bit difficult to kind of navigate. We're in one of the round boats, but there's a couple different types that you can take. It looks like they've got single pontoon boats. They're kind of shaped like a shell, a little bit like this. And you sit inside and you're kind of on top of the water. But the one that we're in right now, is actually a like rounded boat. and it's for like bigger parties of like 4 or more. So super fun. Going up behind me, you're gonna see one of those boats that I was just talking about. Driving the boat, but don't need a license. Yes, don't crash into other boaters. I'm doing my best, you guys. We're definitely gonna give it a shot here today. But I guess without further ado, we should go ahead and take a look at our first clue. So it says, dun 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 dun. Shannon, if you walk back down the golden waterway you just came by the boat, you'll be able to find me with a beautiful scenery. But first, find the boy that's lying down. So while we are out here, we're gonna be trying to find a boy that's lying down. That's gonna be our first thing. All right, we're gonna get bumpy for a second, guys. Be super careful, you guys, when you guys come out here. Just a moment. All right, so we're gonna get going back down this direction. And we're gonna show you guys where the boat pickup and drop off is at. And you guys can kind of see it for yourself. So here we go. And if you look down this way as well, you can also see there's one of those other boats, the rounded ones that I'm talking about. Behind me here, we have lots of little restaurants and shops, coffee stops, and there's also a couple little clothing stores and stuff that I've noticed too, where you can get like little handmade accessories or cute little toys. I'm curious to know if this particular area also has any like arts and crafts that you could do, something other than boating for those of you that aren't interested in that. But it's definitely fun, super cool experience. So what else are you guys interested in seeing? Definitely today we have to see and be able to actively participate. Yeah, absolutely. Whoa, be careful. Yes, I know. Is it like an octagonal shape? Yes, it is. So the boat that we're in right now is like an octagon. It'd definitely be fun to come bring your friends here, get like some food and hang out for a little bit. But yeah, I believe that they also have bike rentals here and stuff like that. For those of you that aren't aware of this particular area, this is a place called Gimpo, just outside of Seoul. Most of you might know it from the Gimpo airport. There's 2 big airports in the northern part of South Korea. They have Incheon, which is your big international airport, and then you have Gimpo, which is your local airport. And so this is where you're gonna come for your local flights, maybe to like Jeju Island or to Busan or something like that. But it's more than just the airport. Actually, I had a friend earlier today tell me that they didn't realize that there was anything else different. So it's definitely gonna be interesting for sure. So I hope you guys are able to see. Yeah, let's see. What else have we got going on? Always glad to hear and know about Korean places. Yeah, many round shapes. All right. Be careful with a big splash. Oh, that would be fun. I don't think we're gonna have to worry about that today. I don't know about you guys, but maybe we'll be able to get to a place that's a little bit less bumpy here soon. As far as water sports though, I've actually had like a lot of experience, contrary to what this looks like right now. I'm most familiar with driving like a jet ski or like a speedboat kind of deal. I've never really used this sort of like manual steering mechanism before, so this is definitely interesting for me as well. But we're almost back to where we began, and you guys will kind of get to see what that process is. It's bumpy but safe, isn't it? Yeah, it's very safe. We're not going really fast. As much as we're bumping around, don't worry guys, it's not dangerous. We're not gonna crash or anything like that. But yeah, they've got these big high walls and the water itself is pretty shallow, so even if you do fall out of the boat for some reason, you won't really have any issues there. And you guys can kind of hear right now we're having a little bit of noise in the background. That's one of the things that you might have to deal with if you take one of these bigger boats, is like the weight distribution among the group that you have in the boat. You want to have like your heavier people towards the back or more people towards the back so that you don't get that kind of sound, but it's not too bad. So our first clue, remember you guys, we're looking for a boy lying down. I'm not seeing anything yet, but we're gonna have to take a walk before we can find anything. Looks very relaxing. I think I saw this place in the drama Hotel de Luna. A gondola would be nice for dates, yes, for sure. Sorry, I'm watching you guys comment. Yeah. So there is a table in the middle for those of you guys that don't know. Like I said, one of these bigger boats would probably be better if you're gonna bring a large group of people and you guys kind of wanna have a relaxing little ride while you're eating lunch or something like that. So this is one of those special things that this particular area is gonna offer whenever you guys come visit. I'm not sure if this is the place that was featured in Hotel de Luna. I've seen only one other place that was slightly similar, and it was in, I believe, Incheon, kind of near like Paradise City. There's a waterway as well where you can take boats out and that kind of thing. From what I've seen, I think in dramas and maybe the Travel Channel as well, the one near Incheon is actually like the boats light up at night and it's a little bit more of an event. So you guys can definitely check that out, or maybe it was here, I don't know. You guys can check it out online and drop it in the comments, let me know. I've actually never heard of this place before. This is my first time here today. So this has been super, super fun for me to kind of come and see how things work. And yeah, it's been super interesting. So this place is awesome for summer. Very good idea to hang out with friends and enjoy the day. Yeah, 100%. I think I definitely want to come back here when I have a big group of friends and just grab one of these boats, maybe grab a couple drinks and just hang out. This is definitely super, super fun. So I know we're delaying the show a little bit today, you guys. We're trying to find Kocnuni, but don't worry, as soon as we get back on the dock, we will go for a walk and you guys can see even more. There's a lot more here than just the waterway. This is kind of known as like the Venice, like I said, of Seoul. So without like the historical and all the art and stuff, you're kind of getting that little waterway experience. So it's super fun. I'm enjoying it for sure. And we're almost back. I thought you were wearing a sports scarf. No, this is actually a life jacket. So even though we're not doing anything super fast paced or anything like that, we do have to be safety first. So we're always gonna have our life jackets on. And like I said, whenever you go to this boat rental area, they will give you a life jacket and they also offer like safety courses and stuff like that. So you guys can check that out as well if you're worried about safety. Shouldn't be a problem. Like I said, we're all moving pretty slow. It's very relaxed. There's no like jet skis or speed boats or anything crazy going on. So you don't really have to worry much about rocking either. Unless you're like me and my group where we've been bumping into walls this whole time. But other than that, it's been super, super fun. So I didn't know Korea has this Venice-like attraction. Definitely want to try. Yes. Yeah, thanks for pointing that out. This is my cup of coffee from earlier. Being in Korea, a side effect that I have inherited is not being able to go without coffee ever. So I always have a coffee. Today's is just normal Americano. I just got a hot one because the weather is nice, but there is a little bit of a chill. So kind of hot coffee person. Yeah, different places to discover in Korea. Yeah, this is definitely one of those places. That's the thing that I enjoy most about these shows is Kocnuni being able to take me places and show me things that I've never seen before, places that I've never been, but also getting to experience things that I've never experienced before either, like taking one of these paddle boats out or getting to try pottery, or rather messing up pottery like I did in my last one. But other than that, it's super fun. And then at the end of the show, I get a big cuddle from Kocnuni, which is always a good time as well. So I think you guys can probably get a better view behind me about what the canal sort of looks like now. On this side of the canal as well, it's typically one-way traffic. You can only really go one direction. But this way, it looks like they've got more of an open space. They've got like a little fountain water show. Maybe like the only thing I could attribute it to would be like the Las Vegas fountains. It's not quite that big, but it's certainly really interesting to watch them cue it with the music and everything like that. So that's kind of what we have going on over here. So we're approaching the dock now, and we are going to take some time to get off the boat, and then we're going to continue our search for Kocnuni. So if you guys will just hang on just a second, we're going to dock the boat and we're going to go for a walk and look for the boy that's lying down. That'll be our first clue for sure. So here we go. All right. Now that all of the logistics have been sorted, we're gonna get going. And like you guys can see, it's a beautiful sunny, guys. This place is called Gimpo Laveniche, or Laveniche, for those of you that wanna put like a fancy little French accent on it. This is kind of the Venice, and you can't really tell right now, but as we walk further down this way, you're gonna see a lot more shops and little stores and stuff that you guys can check out. So I hope you guys enjoy that. But for now, we have a mission, and our first stop is to find a boy lying down, where we will find our next clue, and we will find Kocnuni. So hope you guys enjoyed the interesting intro to this live. It was a little bit different than before, but like I said, Kocnuni always likes to keep us on our toes and try new things. So we've had hide and seek games before that were a little bit interesting as well, but I gotta say, I think this one's probably my first favorite. We started out pretty interesting, and I have a feeling that next week and the week after is going to get more interesting. So for those of you that it's your first time tuning in, you will see something new every single show. And if you're a return viewer, I hope you guys are enjoying kind of mixing things up and trying some new stuff. It's really interesting opening. Loved the intro. A child or a water boy. It doesn't really say. It just says a boy lying down. So whatever that means, I feel like it'll probably be pretty obvious. I don't think Kocnuni has any tricks up his sleeve this time, but it's Kocnuni, you know. There's two things that are always consistent with this show. He makes me walk around a lot, and we always try something different. So looks like we got the first one out of the way by doing our little boating experience, which was almost a shipwreck for those of you that were here at the beginning of the show. We bumped around a little bit, but no worries. It was super fun. I had a good time. And it was really easy on and off, by the way. It didn't take very long to sort of get things going. We just walked over, we talked about what kind of boat we wanted to rent. They gave us a quick rundown about the safety rules, gave us a life jacket, and there is an instructional period at the beginning right before you get on the boat where they kind of tell you how to use it. It is in Korean though. I don't think they have many English options, so make sure that you guys are with like a Papago app or something, or with someone who can speak Korean so that you guys can get the full breadth of the information that you need and understanding all that. But aside from that, it was pretty easy. Very straightforward, pretty user-friendly, I would say. So it's not too bad. Hope we can visit the stores from the beginning. Yeah, I hope so too. That would be super fun. So first thing that we're gonna do is look for the boy lying down. And yeah, keep going. Try to find Kocnuni. I wonder where he could be hiding today. I'm actually not sure. It seems like there's only a couple places he could be. It is like a waterway. But if you look right over here behind me, there is a bridge. So you guys can walk back and forth across the different stores and different places along the water. Also, just a thought, that could be a really cute photo spot as well. You guys could have a little romantic photo shoot if you want, on top of the bridge. I don't know, I think that would be cute. All right, so tell me a little bit more about what you guys got going on while we're walking around looking for the boy lying down. Hope Kocnuni also plays hide and seek in other cities. That's a great idea, actually. I would love that. I would really love to go to Busan, or maybe there's this one place further south that I've always wanted to go to called Yeosu. And it's not quite as popular as Busan, but it is a beach city. So definitely want to check that out. Jeju as well, for those of you that are coming to visit for the summertime. If you haven't heard of Jeju, it's often considered the Hawaii of Korea. So it's really, really fun and also beautiful, tropical. You kind of get that islandy experience without even leaving the country. So super fun. Right here we have a beautiful fountain. Oh my goodness. Dun, dun, ta-da! I feel like I'm really in Italy now because we've got the small Trevi fountain and our little Venice right here, little waterway. So I think we're coming up on something right here. Yeosu is a good idea. Yeah, Yeosu Daegu. It looks like we found the boy lying down, so let's go find this clue and figure out where we need to go next. I'm having a really fun time figuring this out today and also getting to try some new stuff. So let's see. Yeah, we got it. Awesome. All right, boy lying down. Let's see. The next hint card is with the 6th bunny. What do you think? I don't know. I don't think he has much to say about it. He looks pretty comfortable. But it says that we need to find 6 bunnies, so if there's a 6th one, there must be a 5th, 4th, 3rd, 2nd, and 1st. And that means we've got a lot of bunnies to go find, so let's go figure that out. I like bunnies. This should be fun. I don't know what that means though. Are they real bunnies? I wonder. I've always wanted a pet bunny, actually. They seem really cute and fun. But I have a feeling that we're not gonna be looking for a pet bunny or anything like that. Probably a statue or something. So, like I said, guys, this is the waterway. You guys can get kind of a better view of that. These are the little single boats that I was talking about earlier. They look a little bit like a seashell that you guys can take around, but you've also got the larger octagonal ones as well that you can take if you've got a bigger group with you. And then right over the top, we've got the main street where you guys can take a bus, come get here, come check things out. And alongside of the waterway as well, the Golden Waterway, we've also got little parks, and I've noticed a couple things as well. Something that's kind of a commonality or common theme in Korean parks is there's often workout equipment and stuff that people can come get their exercise on. If you look right here under the bridge, there's actually one of those little spots right there. So this is something that I think is very unique about Korea because we don't really have that sort of culture in the States, at least where I'm from. But it's really cool. They take their exercise very seriously and health and all that. So you guys can come bust out a quick workout if you're into that. There's also little places around that have books and parks and stuff for kids. So if you guys have got kids or family friends have kids, you guys can come check it out. I'm actually kind of interested in seeing what this looks like now. This is really pretty. I like the colors. I like all the books and stuff. This is super cool. It's like a little outdoor library. Oh, sure enough, guys, I think I see some bunnies. So this looks like a little place maybe where you would bring, you know, like a picnic or something if you want to get out of the sun. But over here, it looks like we've got some bunnies. Let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Da-da-da! All right, so we've got our next one here. Our next clue. Oh, I love these. Okay, this one's a picture clue. These are probably my favorite because it gives us a reason to really like focus and look around. So we've got our picture clue. We found our 6 bunnies. They're very cute. They're very, very cute. And it looks like we're looking for a heart made of hearts. So a little bit of a love theme going on for our next clue. Maybe that's because Kocnuni loves me so much. So let's go find him. Let's go see what we can do. I don't know if you guys got a good look at the clue, so here it is again for those of you that didn't see. All right, let's go. How creative, they hit a clue with the bunnies. Yes, G Garden, photo spot. Yeah, I always like the little photo clues because it makes me keep my eyes peeled. While we're doing these, I'm often like get distracted talking or like making a joke or something like that. But when I have the photo clues, I kind of have a reason that I need to really like pay attention. So I think we should go up, maybe? Cross? Let me see. Yeah, it looks like on the clue that the picture spot is on the other side. So right on brand with Kocnuni in the way that he always makes me walk around and do some exercise while we're out here. Looks like we're gonna get to see the river from a bird's eye view, from the upper view. So you guys can look forward to that as well. Have you guys ever been to Italy or to Venice? I'm very curious to know. As always, guys, I will try to ask throughout the live where everybody is from. So if you haven't already, please drop your flag of your country or your name in the comments below. I want to see where you guys are from. It's always interesting for me as well to know like what our listeners, our viewers look like and where you guys are from and why you're interested in Korean culture as well. Oh, I'm seeing so many comments. Thank you guys for participating and being super active. You might get a little bit noisy up here. We're headed out on the main street. But yeah, now we are top side of the park, so this is kind of what it looks like. Nothing super, super special from this view, but I will say, if you look over this way, you can get a better idea of what all the shops and all the different buildings and things that you can see when you come. Like I said one more time, guys, this is the Gimpo Laveniche. So lots of different stuff that you guys can see while you're here. All right, let's see, what are you guys talking about? There's a background story. Place is really nice. I hope this will work. I hope it works too. Yeah, I do have to be very attentive. Oh wow, we got people from everywhere today. Been to Venice, California. Yeah, that sounds cool. I've never been to California or Venice, but seems like you knocked out 2 birds with 1 stone in that one. Guess where I'm from? I'll give you a gift. Okay, so we've got some people from Algeria, hello, from India, hello. I can't really see the flag, it's a little bit bright. But this is what we are looking at today, guys. We've got somebody from Ecuador. As you guys can see, it's definitely really, really beautiful today. The water is super blue and it looks really refreshing. Makes me want to go take a swim, honestly. How was Thailand? Oh, Thailand was amazing. Thank you for asking. I'm glad you guys remembered. I actually just went on a trip to Thailand. Didn't get to see anything like this though. Like I said, Korea continues to surprise me. As fun as my trip was, I am very happy to be back and get to explore and find Kocnuni, my little best friend. All right, let's see what else. Yeah, we've got a lot of people in the chat today, you guys. I'm so happy to have so many of you be interested. I hope you guys are enjoying the format today. Like I said, it was a little bit different. We started out on the water, which was not anticipated, but definitely very welcome and super fun. I've become more interested in Korean culture because of my love for K-pop and Korean traditions. That's definitely a common theme that I see like with people that come here. A lot of times people will ask me like, why did you come to Korea? Like, did you come here because of K-pop? Do you like BTS and stuff like that? And while I'm not the biggest K-pop fan, I do have a lot of friends that are into K-pop, and I'm well aware of the global impact that K-pop and Korean culture has had on the world, especially in recent years. So I really appreciate all that it's done, and Korean culture is something obviously I'm very passionate about as well. I continue to learn and try to get a better understanding like every single day by studying the language, talking to my Korean friends about cultural differences and different things like that I notice. But yeah, it's very important to me, and it's very important to a lot of people that come here as well. So I'm glad to know that you guys are also interested in K-pop and K-culture. I'll try to do more. I'll try to look up some more maybe tips or hints, maybe facts and stuff, and we can play a little game next live where I can drop some of those. One thing that we haven't done this episode is talk about any new Korean vocabulary. The reason being because we aren't really getting a chance to see anything necessarily different. Like last time, one of the things that we focused on was a lot of the words surrounding pottery and traditional ways of like creating art with using Korean vocabulary. But this time we're kind of just exploring a part of Seoul that we've never been to, or Gimpo I should say, not really Seoul. So we're not really focused on that this time, but we'll try to do some more next time. I'm glad you guys are interested in that. I started as a K-drama fan, but now I'm really attracted to Korea because of its culture. Yeah, also something that I've heard a lot. Some people do come here with that initial interest in K-pop or K-dramas and Korean celebrities and stuff like that. But once they get here, they realize that Korea is a lot more than just that. I certainly did. I'm a little the other way around, I guess, because I didn't really know anything about K-pop or K-dramas or anything like that before I came here. But then obviously living here, you kind of learn a lot and you're exposed to a lot of like Korean music. And by the way, guys, if you guys are big into K-pop, there's so many other genres that I've come to appreciate, especially K-R&B recently, and Korean hip hop is really cool too. So make sure you guys check those out also. Thank you guys for being so active in the chat. I really appreciate it. This is awesome. You would be a great K-pop dancer because of your singing and dancing skills. Wow, thank you for paying attention. Yes, I actually do both. I'm here as an entertainer, but mostly dancing and singing, so that would be really cool for sure. I don't ever think I'll be like a K-pop idol by any means, but I do enjoy it. And it's actually really interesting for me because coming from a dance background, K-pop styles of dance is really different than anything I've ever done. So it's always fun to go to dance classes at places like 1 Million Dance Studio, which is a pretty well-known studio around the world here in Seoul. So I've gotten to take a couple classes there and learn a little bit about that particular style. Super fun. Really, really enjoy it. Let's see what else we got going on. It's nice chatting with Shannon while we search for Kocnuni. Oh, I'm so glad. Thank you guys. I really enjoyed just getting to talk to you. I know that we have a job to do, and I know that these videos can kind of be chaotic sometimes, but I really enjoyed just getting to learn a little bit about you guys and kind of share my experience with like being in Korea and coming here. And I hope to learn more about you guys and your experience as well. Like some of you have never been here before, some of you live here just like I do. So yeah, it's kind of fun to interact and connect with you guys as well. I think the pandemic times changed a lot of people because I think many people appreciate more life. Yeah, I would say so. I also think that like the K-pop discussion kind of came a little bit more strongly globally during the pandemic. It seems like that's sort of when things went on the uptake, which is something that I've noticed here recently. I was walking around, I believe it was Itaewon, maybe Gangnam, with a couple of my friends, and we were noticing how many more like tourists and foreigners were visiting. And we kind of concluded that that was probably because everyone kind of got exposed and introduced to more about Korean culture through the pandemic. But at that time, they weren't really allowed to travel here. So once everything finally lifted, now that everything is sunshiny and pandemic is more or less pretty much over, you can come visit now. Ah, and here we are. Look at that. We stumbled right upon it. We found the heart. Ding. Not me with my cup of coffee still. Let me try that again. Ding, ding, ding. Heart. Very Korean. All right, so we found it, but now we got to find the clue. Dun, dun, dun. Wow, hold on. It's really taped on here, guys. Give me a sec. Ah, da, 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 da. We found it. The next one. The Golden Waterway is in Gimpo. Find Posu and Pomi, the social media mascots of Gimpo, the city canal. So this is our next clue. We are looking for two characters, very cute, brother and sister, Posu and Pomi. They are gonna be the Gimpo mascots of this area. So that's kind of what we're looking for now. So we're gonna try to keep an eye out for two cute little characters and what they represent here in Gimpo. And for those of you that have watched the previous lives, we did one that was in a really, really big park, and there was another mascot, the mascot of Seoul. So a little pop quiz for you guys. Do you know his name? Do you remember what he looks like? And why is his name sort of significant? So little test for you guys there. You can try. Posu and Pomi. What are they? You'll see what they are. They're really, really cute. I can't really explain it. They're like little kids, kind of, but they're wearing these cute little costumes. They're like the representatives of Gimpo. I believe their name sort of comes from the word Gimpo, like Posu and Pomi, like Gimpo, like kind of a play on words there, I guess. That little yellow guy, yes! But do you remember the little yellow guy's name? He's actually the Seoul mascot, so a little bit different than Posu and Pomi, which I think I see over there. I think I can see their little heads next to the hot air balloon sculpture. So once again, without going off brand, Kocnuni is gonna have us go up and down some stairs and try to find something while we do a little bit of exercise. So as you guys can see, we're kind of in the middle of the canal now, where you guys are able to see some of those shops, cafes, restaurants, things like that. Hear some live music. Maybe we'll find some Italian music. That would be kind of cool. They've also got the fountains and different things that you can do as well. So Kocnuni wants to hang out with other mascots. I mean, I guess so. Kocnuni is kind of the Koreanet mascot, and he likes to stick with his friends, I guess. Oh, we got some music. Da, da. I think they have like a noraebang here. I love that. Korean people love ballads. Oh, these are always fun. So for those of you that don't know, that's another huge thing about living in Seoul or living in Korea in general, is noraebang. Super big culture here for that we don't really have in the States. But basically you just go to a karaoke room with your friends and you sing really loudly and really badly for as long as you want. So that's super fun. Let's see, what do we else? Did we find already? Posu and Pomi. Boy with the guitar and a girl with the mic and a pink ribbon. I think so. Wow, you guys are good. You know more about Posu and Pomi than I do. Yeah, looks like she definitely does have a pink ribbon. Kocnuni, we go for you. Noraebang ballad is a great combo. It's definitely. Yeah, Heichi, good job, Nathan Speed. That's correct. That is the Seoul mascot's name. So, if you guys want to look down this way, check out this beautiful view. Can you see this? All right, let's keep going, guys. We got to find these last couple clues. We're running out of time, but we have to find Kocnuni. So let's go quickly. Let's go talk to Posu and Pomi and figure out what we can find next. All right, let's go see Posu and Pomi. Oh, look at you guys. You guys are doing your research. We got all kinds of mascots here. Heichi is the Seoul, Boogie is Busan, Posu and Pomi is Gimpo. Very good. All right, there they are, our little friends, Posu and Pomi. Let's go see them. And let's go find, Kocnuni! 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 We found him! Oh, that was so cute. I guess you guys are right. He does want to hang out with his mascot friends. So here we are, Posu and Pomi and Kocnuni. Ta-ta-da! So this was super fun. I'm really glad we got to do this today. Thank you for bringing me here. I had the best time, and I only want to explore more and see what else they've got going on. As I'm looking around, I'm seeing tons of good restaurants, tons of cool cafes. Also, it's super beautiful. And lots of fountains and cool stuff. You guys can take a boat ride. Don't forget about our little intro. That was super, super fun. And like always, you guys, we do have to select a winner for the Amazon $50 gift card giveaway. So make sure that you guys are in the comments. I'm gonna check in just a minute and we'll select a winner. And drop what your favorite part about today's live was. And one more thing is we always look for something interesting for our next lives. So if you guys have any maybe suggestions for places that you want to go or things that you want to do, things that you want me to try, just feel free to let me know. And we'll try to look through the comment section and maybe get some ideas about that as well. So here's Posu and Pomi once again. All right. So it looks like in noraebang fashion, she's got a little microphone down at the bottom, so maybe that's significant as well. But it's a little bit hot, you guys. We're gonna go sit in the shade while we pick this winner today. Maybe find a cute cafe or something. Let's see. Well, there's some cute steps behind us that we can probably go find. Maybe we could just have a seat. Let's see. Yeah, there's so much to see when you guys come here, so don't ever hesitate to try something new. Seoul is wonderful, but outside of Seoul, you guys can also find really cool places like this, like Gimpo. So maybe we're just gonna grab a chair over here. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. All right, so here we go. Time to find a winner. I'm gonna check the comment section. Again, you guys, for those of you that are just now tuning in, or for those of you that don't really know how the giveaway works, as long as you guys are participating in the comment section, I will select a winner at the end. $50 Amazon gift card coming your way. And without further ado, let's see who wants to win today. Oh wow, there's so many of you participating. Oh my goodness. All right, let's see. This is so hard. Oh my goodness. Thank you guys, by the way, for interacting so much. It really helps me and it keeps me like happy and motivated to do these lives with you guys. I really appreciate all of your support, all of your interactions, your questions, your comments. It really helps me and helps make these lives a lot more interesting. It can really generate that conversation surrounding like Korean culture and stuff. So I really, really appreciate it. All right, let's see. Oh, see now, whenever I mention the giveaway, everyone gets very active all of a sudden because you guys are wanting to win. I totally understand though, a $50 Amazon gift card is nothing to sneeze at. All right, so let's see. Sorry guys, my phone's being a little bit slow, it's lagging, but I want to try to give you the best representation. All right, I think we're gonna go with Mark Harper. Dun, 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 dun. Thank you. This is a new viewer today, so make sure you take a screenshot. I'll give you a couple seconds. 1, 2, 3. Screenshot that, and you're gonna email it to the link below. And they will give you all the instructions that you need to receive that Amazon gift card. They'll communicate with you. Koreanet is wonderful about that. And yeah, I hope you guys really enjoyed the live today. I know I certainly enjoyed it. We were off to a bumpy start, no pun intended, when we kind of ran into things, but it was super, super fun. I had a great time today. Again, this place, guys, is called the Gimpo Laveniche, or Laveniche, or however you want to pronounce it. But it was super fun. It's kind of like the Venice equivalent in Seoul, or the closest thing that we have to it. So if you guys are interested in that, feel free to come check it out here. And stay tuned for next week. We have another fun adventure that will be going on, and I hope to see you soon. So I'll see you guys later. And Kocnuni will too.